These are my rims for a 2005 Saturn Vue. These are the 17-inch alloy rims. And I will be painting them to match these rims. These are my winter rims. And I like the look of the flat black that I did for my winter rims. So I will be doing that for my summer rims as well. Now I did start sanding a couple of them, but I figured I'd do a little vid of the progress. And this red overspray is just from painting the Camaro. They were in the corner of the barn, just covered with a blanket. This is just overspray. It'll like wipe right off. I'm just gonna leave it there until I'm all done. So first is to do a rough sand on all the areas where the clear coat is peeling or the rims are just like pitted or whatever. The first sanding is with a fine grit but a little bit coarser, and then I'll go over with an even finer grit so that when you spray it you won't see the sand marks to the paint. I just want to add that this is a 180 grit and these are the 400 grit. And the 400 grit is primarily what I will be sanding with. The rims have all been sanded and the area's been cleaned with rubbing alcohol to remove any contaminants or chemicals or dust or anything. And I will actually be taping and papering off the rubber part so that I can prepare to paint. Okay, so the tape wasn't sticking to the edge of the rubber like I hoped it would. There's just so much tire shine on it that it's just not sticking to it. So I actually used Vaseline and coated the entire outside edge of the rubber, and I did that for all 4 tires. It will come off if you use like a hot soapy Dawn solution. Just scrub it off once you're done. And I will be painting it, like shooting the paint can towards it so that it doesn't hit like the edge of the tires. And I will also still be holding up to the edge of the rim as best as I can with the paper. So I will paint these and let you know how it turns out. The rims are painted and they're back on the vehicle. And after a couple days, after the paint is cured, I'll go ahead and clean up the extra Vaseline that's around the rubber of the tires and clean it up real good. And there you go. Painting the rims on a 2005 Saturn Vue.